Charli XCX, a name synonymous with cutting-edge pop music, has become a defining figure in Gen Z culture. Renowned for her audacious experimental sound and unreserved acceptance of uniqueness, Charli's career path has not only changed mainstream music, but also helped to create a new wave of young culture. Let's delve deeply into how Charli XCX has been key in this cultural change. 1. Rising Charli XCX. From underground to mainstream icon, rising to popularity, Charli XCX is a shining example of how a genre-bending, do-it-yourself musician may break through into popular success while preserving their uniqueness. Her bold lyrics exploring issues of celebrity, identity, and sexuality set the album as a hybrid of experimental pop, electronic beats, and futuristic production. By interacting with her followers often via Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, this degree of involvement helped her to really connect with Gen Z, a generation that lives on interaction, immediacy, and participation. This age has responded to Charli's music and personal brand, not just because of her appealing hooks, but also because of her unreserved attitude towards uniqueness and self-expression. Second, Brat Summer's birth and Charli's part in its development. Though it symbolizes a greater societal change in how Gen Z sees contemporary culture, the Brat Summer sensation arose naturally from Charli XCX's work. Charli XCX embodies in both her music and her personal brand a self-assured, confident individual who isn't afraid to be a little cheeky or rebellious. Like the punk movements of the 1970s or the grunge scene of the 1990s, this new wave of brattiness grabs on the cultural moment of resistance against conventional wisdom. Particularly the 2021 album Crash by Charli XCX reflects the sound incarnation of Brat Summer. Like Good Ones and New Shapes, the album boasts sassy, empowering, confident lyrics with explosive force. Bold pop sounds and an unreserved attitude towards feminism and self-expression have combined to create Charli's music, the soundtrack for a generation ready to embrace its own form of rebellion and playfulness. 3. Social media's effect and Charli's personal relationship to fans. The growth of Charli XCX inside Gen Z culture has been greatly facilitated by social media. Charli directly interacts with her fans via these platforms in ways most musicians in past generations could not have dreamed of. The Brat Summer phenomenon is typified by this two-way communication in which fans actively contribute to create rather than merely consume culture. Her use of TikTok, along with her partnerships with influencers, has made her a mainstay in the Gen Z viral scene. 4. Charli's style and fashion, reversing acceptable beauty standards. Charli XCX has always had a strong attitude to fashion, and this look is really vital for her in helping to shape Generation Z, Gen Z, who are notorious for following anti-fashion trends and honoring uniqueness over conformity, will especially find resonance in this bratty look. Whether on the red carpet or in daily life, her dress choices express her disdain of conventional beauty standards. Fans and fellow stars both respect her for this inclusive, boundary-pushing attitude to fashion. Her ability to combine high-end fashion with fun, young clothing also shows the impact of Gen Z's will to combine pop culture with luxury in fresh approaches. Like her music, Charli XCX's style is essential for the Brat Summer atmosphere, when fun, rebellion, and self-expression rule highest. 5. How music of Charli XCX shapes young identity. The Brat Summer phenomena revolve mostly around the music of Charli XCX. Often drawing on the insecurities and feelings many young people experience, her music boldly explores challenging subjects including mental health, relationships, and identity. Her songs mirror a generation that prizes emotional honesty, vulnerability, and candor. Her honest, bold approach to songwriting has given voice to the aspirations and disappointments of a whole generation, therefore defining her one of the most important players in forming young culture today. 6. the emergence of hyperpop, and the trailblazer function of Charli XCX. Charli XCX has been at the vanguard of the hyperpop movement, a music that combines glitchy, experimental sounds, disconnected beats, and futuristic production, so her influence reaches much beyond mainstream pop charts. Given that this genre reflects the turbulent, rebellious energy defining the cultural movement, it fits the Brat Summer phenomena naturally. The potential of hyperpop to change the sound of a generation reflects Charli XCX's singular position in music history. She keeps opening the path for fresh experimental pop music, reflecting Gen Z's demand for bold, boundary-pushing cultural expression as a genre-defying artist. 7. Charli XCX's legacy and the constant influence of Brat Summer. Through the Brat Summer phenomenon, Charli XCX's influence on Gen Z culture shows her special capacity to combine music, fashion, and social media into a cultural movement. Charli has become a defining voice of a generation, ready to establish their own identity by embracing uniqueness, revolt, and empowerment. Charli's impact on the following generation will only grow as she keeps innovating and inspiring, therefore reinforcing her reputation as one of the most important cultural icons of today. Ultimately, Charli XCX's impact on Gen Z culture, especially via the Brat Summer phenomena, showcases her pioneer in internet interaction, music, and fashion. She has come to represent a generation ready to define its own identity by embracing revolt, uniqueness, and empowerment. Charli is a timeless person informing modern pop culture, since her honest experimentation with sound and style still inspires young people all around. Her influence will only become more pronounced as she advances, therefore confirming her reputation as one of the most important Gen Z cultural icons. Let us know in the comments what you think about the Charli XCX and the Brat Summer phenomenon shaping Gen Z culture, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.